Hey guys, Oscar here with Gastroenterology Simplified. I'm a board certified physician assistant, and today we are going to talk about Cologuard. Before we go any further, I need you to understand that this video is for educational purposes only. If you have any questions or concerns, please contact your primary care physician or physician assistant. What is Cologuard? Cologuard is an FDA-approved, non-invasive form for colon cancer screening. How Cologuard works. Cologuard checks your stool for abnormal DNA from precancerous polyp or colon cancer. It also tests your stools for stool hemocold, which is blood hidden within your stool. How can you get the kit? Usually your primary care physician or physician assistant orders the kit. The kit is sent to your house at the convenience of your house, and at your convenience, you provide stool sample. Once you have provided the stool sample, then the stool is placed in the box. You seal the box, you take the box back to the post office or the FedEx or UPS with the prepaid label. Once the company gets your stool, then the stool is checked for abnormal DNA, which it could come from precancerous polyp or colon cancer, and stool hemocold, which is blood hidden within your stool. Who is Cologuard for? Cologuard is for any individual between the ages of 45 and 75 with an average risk for colon cancer. Who should not get Cologuard? Cologuard should not be used on individuals that have a history of colon cancer, precancerous polyps, genetic predisposition for colon cancer, inflammatory bowel disease such as Crohn's disease or ulcerative colitis, iron deficiency anemia, bloody stools, just to mention a few. Once you have provided the stool and the stool test comes back negative, then congratulations, you may repeat the Cologuard in 3 years. Now, if the test happens to come back positive, then the next best thing is for you to proceed with a full colonoscopy. Yes, you're going to have to drink the nasty prep. You're going to have to take the day off. Someone has to take you to the procedure. Someone has to bring you from the procedure. And you're going to have to be slightly sedated for the procedure. What are the pros of the Cologuard? The Cologuard, the pros are obvious. You don't have to drink the nasty prep. You can do it at the convenience and privacy of your house. You don't need to be fasting. You don't have to be on a clear liquid diet prior to doing the test. And the test has a good sensitivity for colon cancer. What are the cons of Cologuard? Well, that if you happen to have a positive test, then you're going to have a full colonoscopy, which it will require for you to drink the nasty prep. You have to take the day off. You're going to have to go to the endo suite. Someone has to take you, someone has to pick you up. You're going to have to be slightly sedated. And we need to make sure that you don't have colon cancer or precancerous polyp. Also, there is a slight higher risk for false positive, and the test is less accurate at detecting colon polyps. In conclusion, if you are between the ages of 45 and 75 and you have an average risk for colon cancer, then yes, go ahead and do the Cologuard because it is convenient. But keep in mind that you may have a false positive, which it will require for you to have a full colonoscopy. And you're going to have to drink the prep, you're going to have to take time off from your work, and so on. Now, if you have a history of colon cancer, if you have a history of colon polyps, if you have a history of precancerous polyp, if you have inflammatory bowel disease, iron deficiency anemia, bloody stools, or predisposition for colon cancer, then don't even think about it. You will require to have a full colonoscopy. And in my opinion, I don't think we can replace the human eye to check for colon cancer. All in all, I still believe that colonoscopy is the best test. I think that unless you truly do not want or you can't have a colonoscopy, then I think the best thing is to always have a colonoscopy between the ages of 45 to 75, depending on your risk. If the colonoscopy is completely normal, then you don't have to repeat the colonoscopy within 7 to 10 years. If you find a polyp, then you're going to repeat it in 5 years, and so on. But in my honest opinion, I think the colonoscopy is always going to be the best test, no matter what. I think the colonoscopy is the best way to go. But if you truly don't want to do it, if you have an average risk for colon cancer, then yeah, the Cologuard would be the best for you. But still, keep in mind it may have a false positive, which it will require for you to have a colonoscopy. Guys, if you found this video helpful, interesting, or informative, then please click like, subscribe, so I can bring you more videos like this. If you want to watch more videos like this, then click on this video right here, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.